Abide with me, redeem me. Fall and winter is nigh. With a gentle voice, I'm guided to the void where loneliness roams. Rename
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Okay. Let's go do this again. Okay. Konnichiwa, Minagawa. This is Minaga Kasueki. I am your furry Vtuber representative, and this is Hogwarts Legacy. So we defeated Rookwood and Harlow and the Goblin Supremacists last time. So now we just have our relationship quest to finish. So now we kind of get to live a normal-ish school life. Let's prefer for my OWLs. It's Professor Weasley, Shadow of the Relic. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Natty first. And she is... Oh, Jesus. She's way out there. Is she? It's like way off to the south. God damn it. What is she doing out there? Okay. It's dangerous for me to have my...
How about some sightseeing?
It's dangerous for me to have my mic muted.
Time to go a little quicker.
Before the stream starts.
I should investigate.
Investigate what?
Faster!
Whoops. I don't even know what potion I need Lacewing Flies for.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Sure.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all.
Hi, Mare. How are you?
What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
It's
But
too
she warned
fucking
us to stay
hot.
out of it.
Same
Was
here,
rather adamant
Mare.
about it.
Holy
Precisely.
shit.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie.
Even for summer,
that
it's
we
been like
rescued Mr.
sweltering over here.
The
I'm
letter didn't
so...
come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not
I'm
believe
so
it did.
happy that
Harlow intends to
I'm no
ambush
longer
us.
having
But now
those
we
air
have the
conditioning
upper
issues
hand.
that I had a few years
We can
ago.
prepare.
Because I
We
would
are
be
stronger than Harlow,
dying.
and he knows it. That's why he's
I would
resorting to
literally
this sort
be
of
dead
trickery.
right now.
We must go.
I'm ready.
Agreed.
I
Let's finish
have
this.
no Wiggenweld potions. I am ready to go.
Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
Fuck
I
the
already
police.
sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
She does. She is a diviner. Imagine British police are worse than regular British police.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Oh, they're the Ashwinders.
Expulso!
Accio!
You will get your...
I don't know where I threw you.
Confringo!
Oh, come over here.
You weaken quickly. You're no match for me. Bombarder. Confringo.
You guys are nothing compared to the dragon I had to fight last week. Oh, someone appeared in front of me.
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion.
Wow, you are a textbook
You
British
two have
villain.
done quite a bit of damage to my business interests.
Although he dresses more like a henchman than the
But
main guy.
I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably
He's like the stooge that
problematic.
the main villain sends in.
Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. Confringo.
I think you might be outclassed, Harlow. Oops. Oh no, I got reductoed.
Accio. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Bombarder. Confringo. Luma.
Whoops.
Potential goes to waste. Protego. You're not even trying. Repender. Glitches. Expulso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Glitches. Defender. Regato. Levioso. Repender.
What are you saying?
Repender.
I hope you had your affairs in order.
Levioso. Protego.
Chicken. Oh no. Ah. Kid down. Kid down. Okay, take this a little bit more seriously.
Do you want to concede now? Must take it for a long one. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarder.
I like how you can break potatoes either by casting the right color or just by throwing a rock at them.
Awesome!
That's them taken care of. Oh, fire tornado. Did you just kill that guy?
This will not end in your favor. Descend off right like a muggle.
Your mother smelled of elderberries.
A shame. Such potential goes to waste. Not rather.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Prodigo. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Come now, you can do
Come on.
it.
It's funny how he's talking shit, but we just keep throwing him around the whole arena.
Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo.
I don't even really need a Vada Kedavra. I feel like that wasn't necessary. Thank you, Mayor.
No! Natty.
Why would I just turn my back on him? Why did I just turn around when he was clearly about to cast the spell? He was gonna torture kids instead of killing them. I still think it's a weird choice. Yeah. Yeah, Harlow's not the brightest bulb. She's in a wheelchair! Oh, why is that so funny to
Are
me?
you sure you are up for a visitor?
I think they wanted to
Yes,
use
Mother.
Crucio because the only
I feel
unforgivable
fine,
curse used throughout
and it
the
would do
game
me
really
good
is
to
the
see my
killing
friend.
curse. Yeah,
Very well.
but didn't
But
we?
do not
Didn't I
overdo
also
it.
use the
I
use
know,
the
Mother.
Cruciatus curse on Sebastian to open up that passageway or whatever? And he was like okay after like a minute or two.
It is good to see you, my friend.
But Natty gets hit with Cruciatus. And she just ends up in a wheelchair.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe.
You didn't truly
was
mean that the other
relieved when
guy
she told
wanted
me
you to
that you were
suffer
alright.
unbearable pain. Okay, so Sebastian was okay because he was my friend. Natty's not okay because like an actual bad guy used it on her. What the fuck were you thinking?
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's
Yeah,
my
I
fault
did
you
turn
got
my
hurt.
back on
What?
him for some
No.
strange reason.
Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well,
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I
You
shouldn't
can't
feel
stand
guilty.
for anything anymore.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him,
What?
it seems there's
Some
motive
parents
bothering him.
die to
That's
protect
very
their
kind of you
children?
to say.
Oh my
I hope
goodness.
that you are right.
What a
This has all
revelation
been a
that
bit
Natty
much,
just
hasn't
had.
it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we
And
have done
repeated
to
use
take
broke
down
from
Harlow
Neville's,
and the
Neville's
rest of
parents and the
Rookwood's lot.
vegetables.
But
One
we
use
have
would
done
definitely
it.
make a person suffer
Rookwood
like
is dead.
Natty is.
Harlow
I
is on his way to
suppose.
Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Complete Nessayona's relationship line. Ayy. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Mystery. Attending healer Nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name redacted by order of Professor Black. Age redacted by order of Professor Black. The patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though in my professional opinion, A, redacted by order of Professor Black, hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I've ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is a wonder I can even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because of pure blood redacted by Professor Black, wit and redacted by order of Professor Black before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told, redacted by order of Professor Black. Staggering. The next friend to suffer is Sebastian, since the Hufflepuff girl hasn't really suffered.
What sort of world are we in where children solve our problems?
Well, you're in the world of Harry Potter. Harry Potter. That's the entire Harry Potter series in a nutshell. The adults don't do shit. Let's see. Let's do Poppy's next, and then we'll do Sebastian's. I'm on my way to the Forbidden Forest. This is the closest one. You know, I have no idea how old I am. Yay! Yay! What's my age again?
Ah, there you are.
You're 15, Mia. Year 5. Wow, to be 15 again.
Slow down now. There we go. No need
Hey,
to worry
Poppy,
about
check it
myself.
I
out!
can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
No reaction.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise.
For you,
I
it was
suppose.
15 years ago. 17, actually. They won't like
I'm not
this.
sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs are known for being
I
wise.
suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them
Are you
about what
sure-
we're trying to do.
Are you sure about
They'll
that,
have to help
Poppy?
us, won't they?
Poppy,
Yes,
hold
of
up.
course. You're
What are you
absolutely right.
what are you
We'll
hiding?
meet with
What
them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming
Oh,
here.
you're not very
little
good at
witch.
diplomacy, are you, Poppy?
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their
assholes
kind
were
continue to
centaurs
slaughter
are
beasts
hated.
like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will
I've
leave
actually
their
slaughtered a lot of
unharmed.
people.
Mark
My body
words,
count is
Doran.
tremendous.
If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Could it be?
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand,
First of all,
must go
what is
speak
a
with the herd.
hinge?
Find me after you have done this.
What is a hinge? Wait, what's a hinge? Mr. Centaur, Doran, what's a... I don't know what a
I don't
hinge
understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
It's a prehistoric monument consisting of a circular or oval area enclosed by a bank and ditch. Okay, that's a hinge. Thank you, Mr. Doran. Is it Moonstone
Isn't
Common?
moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He was
He
annoyingly
could have been a
cryptic.
bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, so she's just gonna hang out here and probably get surrounded by centaurs again. Alright. Now to ominous. Hold on a second. Let me... Okay, because this is starting to be a problem. I need some Wigan welds. Did all my shit grow? So I can stop getting destroyed. This is usually the thing that I do off screen, but I didn't think to do this earlier. I could have done this before the stream started. The person voicing the asshole centaur was a woman, wasn't it? The VO sounds like an older lady.
When you have a moment, please come and talk.
I'm never gonna have a moment. I'm never going to have a moment. So just give up on that. So I guess I have to convince Ominous to join me and Sebastian on this foolhardy quest.
Never stopped me before.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
I've been
Stop.
kind of busy.
You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't
He
listen.
won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
Those aren't the... Not Inferni.
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face
Sebastian going
worse.
crazy.
Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Sebastian's been crazy. Honestly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room. Confringo!
Oh, okay. These are the ones I was... Whoops.
Confringo!
Whoops.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's
I
no
don't think
sign
there were
of
any
Sebastian.
before.
Confringo. Accio.
Don't touch me.
Confringo.
Oh, you're not the one.
Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Leviosa.
Thank you.
Bombarda.
I was far away from you.
Accio. Confringo.
Doing okay over there, Ominous?
Confringo. Accio.
Amazing how. Whoops.
Confringo.
Amazing how Ominous can do it without being able to see.
Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda.
Hold on a moment.
Hold on a moment.
I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When
Oh,
she first
fuck.
saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling
How
them... As
would
Anne and I
creating the
frantically
Inferi help
barricaded the
Anne?
Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
Yeah, because that's worked so well up until this
Be
point.
careful.
If it's one thing I'm good at doing, it's keeping Sebastian from doing stupid shit.
Confringo. Accio.
I have so much stench of the dead, and I do not know what it's for. I also don't know which direction I'm going in.
These Inferi seem far from control. Confringo.
Oh, hello.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Oh, chest. Again, unidentified hand item. That's what I call my nevermind. Oh, hello.
Good freedom. Accio. Bombard.
Why don't any of these fire zombies have money? Yuck. Okay, so I went the wrong way with that one. This way then. I wish the mushrooms didn't scream.
Revelio. Accio. I need to find a way up that ledge. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, staircase of bones. Okay, of course. The classic bone staircase.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
How am I supposed to get them to stay? I need to bring them here. Connect them. Oh, he's like literally right there. Can I get a running leap? Oh, really? I can make that jump. Oh, you suck. I can literally jump up there.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, there we go.
There's Sebastian. Isn't this incredible?
Yeah, you got some
Sebastian,
Draugr.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done?
He got here pretty quickly.
The relic.
Sebastian, you may cross the point of no return. Oh, I don't want to fight him.
That relic is going to save Anne.
I feel like I should be fighting Sebastian, not the uncle.
Confringo. 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 Incendio. Levioso.
Whoops.
Glacius. Defendo.
Sorry, you had to be done.
Defendo. Levioso. Defendo.
I don't like this fight.
Now you've gone too far. Levio Incendio!
Because Sebastian is definitely in the wrong here.
Incendio!
Incendio! Now you've gone too far. Are we gonna kill your uncle, dude?
Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Potato. You're supposed to protect us. I am protecting you, you stupid boy. Accio. Confringo. Confringo.
Ouch.
Confringo. Potato. Confringo.
Sorry,
Accio. Bombarda. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
Yeah.
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one.
Why is he fighting us and not all the Inferi that are all around this tomb?
Stupid one. Confringo. Stupid one.
Priorities, Solomon.
Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Bombarda. Stupid one.
sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo.
Levioso!
Stupid one. Confringo.
Levio Incendio!
Confringo.
Confringo! Potato!
Confringo. Confringo.
Dang it.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Where are all the Inferi spawning from?
Confringo.
If the relic's gone.
Potato! Levio Incendio!
Incendio!
Accio. Mr. Sallow. Stop.
How dare you! You're not a friend to my nephew!
How dare you!
Confringo. Stupid one.
No! I feel like this family might be fucked. You're not doing a very good job protecting your nieces and your niece and nephew. I have to say. Oh goodness. Woo! Almost hecked it up there.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Wow, Sebastian. Jesus fuck. Sebastian! And the Dark Wizard arc is complete. Sebastian! Really pull the Vada Kedavra on your uncle that was trying to stop you from being a Dark Wizard. Well, if Anne didn't want your help before, she definitely didn't want it before. She definitely doesn't want it now. Lesson is for this complete.
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
What do you mean, what has she done? What have you done, you dumb fucking bastard?
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
I mean, no. Like, stop. Sebastian, stop. Stop. Sebastian. Sebastian.
Sebastian, wait.
Sebastian. I'm faster than you, Sebastian. 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 Wait. Wait, Sebastian. I'm literally right here.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Stop. Stop. You can't outrun me. You skipped leg day, Sebastian. Sebastian. Oh, he evaporated. Okay, it's all Sebastian's fault. Pretty much.
What is it?
What do you mean, what is it? You know exactly what it is.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
Everyone should know that curse.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian.
After all that,
You
it's
clearly
probably
care
even
more
from the...
about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. If I knew how.
I could teach you.
Yes, please.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is...
Now's a good time.
Your
Now's a
intention
good
must be
time
clear.
for time for the instant wind spell.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Now you have it. Send his ass to Azkaban. I got what I needed out of Sebastian. Thank you. Time for you to go to prison.
Revelio.
Whoops. Kill enemies instantly. I'll put this with the cool motive, still murder. Have all my unforgivables in one place. I have some Horklum juice. I can go and make a couple more Wiggenwelds. This one will probably be easier just to buy it.
Bear a moment.
I wonder. There's like a billion different spells wizards and witches have to kill their opponents, but yet Avada Kedavra is like the unforgivable one. I guess because Avada Kedavra is like the express, this only use is for killing. Like you can use other spells to kill people, but those other spells, they also have other utility. Avada Kedavra's only utility is for killing. I guess that's why it's unforgivable. I answered my own question. Okay.
Deek would like to speak with you when you have.
Mia doesn't want to speak with you. I think I'm a dark wizard too. The centaur and the stone, very clever. Poppy sweeting and the centaur stone. Been here? Kind of. I have to approach from the east, from the west.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Grimjaw is my favorite way to move around.
Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend.
I'm going above the speed limit.
Slow down now. There we go.
Back in the pouch you go.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Let's poke
Well,
around.
we're here.
We don't
We
need to
might
know
as well
why
have a
people don't come here.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Why would you? You only go blind from staring directly at the sun. A moon is just a reflection of the sun. Is there an upgrade? Wait. Is there an upgrade for the killing curse? Killing an enemy with the Vada Kedavra kills all cursed enemies. Okay. Yeah, sure. Take all of those. Cursing enemies and killing them all instantly is so satisfying.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Bombarda!
This isn't a UNESCO historical site, is it? I'm about to blow this whole thing up.
It's another aggressive one!
Oh shoot! You just came out of nowhere. That Doug Bog sucker punched me.
What is going on with that?
Maybe they don't like us coming into their territory. Did Poppy throw chomping cabbages at them?
Accio.
Of course Poppy would be the one to use the cabbages.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The fruit
Revelio.
song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
I can't go over there. Not yet.
Accio.
Spiders.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised?
Revelio.
First the Whoopers and now this.
This is a puzzle of some kind. I'll solve it once I'm done looting.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Moths? Are there moth slots in here? Ah, these, okay. It seems like there's too much light in here for a moth to be attracted to my Lumos.
Accio.
Okay. Hold on.
Depulso.
I try to push it back in.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Circular one.
Accio.
Okay. Will Lumos really work?
Lumos.
Lumos.
This one and this one.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Then I need. Okay. Wait a minute. Which one?
If we pull the rings and match the runes.
Shut up, Poppy. I got it.
Moths.
Accio.
So much money. Okay. So then. How do I interact with these things again?
Revelio. Depulso.
Hey Poppy, can you depulso with me? Does it need to be done at the same time? How does this work? How do I need to
Pull the
wait?
rings and match the runes. I suspect we'll find the moths.
Yeah, that part is done, Poppy. Now we need to do this part. Unless there's another moth thing somewhere around here. I don't think so. We opened all the doors, didn't we? Did we? Or no? No, we didn't. Hold on.
Accio.
Okay. I got a Jabbernaw statue. Cool. Yeah, that's all of them open. But... You just need to do it quickly.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Okay, I just need to do it over and over again.
Another
Got it.
obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio.
This is the tomb raiding economy. Can I bring the moth from over here?
Lumos.
Lumos!
And there's another one over there. What is this? Probably activates a stairway of some kind, or a path.
Accio.
Oops, no.
Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Oh, you. Okay. So I can take them using recycling the moths. Now the moths are dead,
You did it!
never to be moved again.
I was hoping we would do this. Expelliarmus!
Hopefully you have no problem with that, Poppy. Of course, it takes a while to recharge. You can't just Avada Kedavra forever.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Unidentified outfit item. You just dive into the hole, Poppy? Poppy, don't breathe directly into my ear like that. Stop it. Stop.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Repair roll.
Oh, I have to burn it. Okay.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
Is taking this thing out going to cause the whole ecosystem of this place to collapse?
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall
we? Need to leave now.
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Better have to do with the Snidgets.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Oh! Stonehenge.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
I get it.
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and
The
threatened to
Stonehenge
make
is a
coat out
circle
the
of
next
stones.
poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
How do I get to the top of this thing? Surprised you not knows my Discord status. I have. Why do you think I posted that thing about JFK? I forget exactly what I said, but I did say something about JFK. So the ladies from The Boys did it, yes. Oh yeah, that's what it was.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Are you sure? Oh God.
Whoa.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to
Magneto
show everyone
accidentally
I managed to see
killed
not
Jake.
one, but 2 Mooncarve dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night I...
Is that how the story went?
Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
I'd love to hear
I'd
about
love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd
He moved the
flown
bullet
for
too late.
ages
He was
when I
arrested for
spotted
murder and
mooncalves
treason.
dancing below and we
Oswald
landed
was
to
a
watch
public
them.
story.
Felt like an omen. A good one.
That's insane.
A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh my goodness.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy.
You have poacher
I
blood
can't
in
imagine
you.
what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
I'm succeeding.
From everything I've seen, you're
It's
doing
also the
precisely
franchise
that.
killed the black
I've had a
kid
bit
whose
of help.
power
I've never
is he
told
can adapt
anyone
to
any
anything.
of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Do you worry about
We
getting
were around
recognized?
so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
What was it like?
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
How do your parents feel
Do your
about this?
parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Thanks
I'm
for
glad you
trusting
told
me.
me.
We should
I'm
get
going
back
to
to
tell
Doran.
everybody.
He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran.
Five Nights at
Not
Freddy's
that I'd
isn't
know
even
where to
Five
find
Nights
him at this
anymore.
hour.
Actually,
Perhaps
it's not
we should
even
head back to
Freddy's.
the
It's
castle
just
and we
6
can
hours
track
a
him
game.
down after a good night's sleep.
I don't. The Five Nights at Freddy's has never been Five Nights. Even the first game, there was like the secret 6th night. I think even like a 7th night too after that one. So from the very beginning, it was never about Five Nights. The latest game is 6 hours of some guy called Edwin's. I don't think the franchise would have
Agreed.
taken off.
I'm ready to leave if you are.
5 nights is your contracted hours, the 6th is overtime, the 7th is someone else. But it's still not 5 nights. Ah, yes, me, Sebastian, the Undercroft. Okay. Tell Sebastian to throw himself in jail.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yeah, Sebastian, you failed. It's time to face the consequences.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
I killed our uncle for
Thought of
you.
turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Every new
Turn
release
me
of Pro Pulsar, FNAF 57, Freddy in Space becomes less of a joke.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I'm not so sure about that, Sebastian.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one.
Thanks to you.
I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me.
I don't think that's gonna happen, my dude.
No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
poor Sebastian.
Oh, there you are. Send him to the gulag.
What a mess.
Are there wizarding gulags?
I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We should turn
We
him
don't
in.
have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I'm okay with that. I got all my unforgivable curses.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Alright, looks like you're not in a rush to go to the headmaster. Okay. So I do actually have wizarding tests. Where is she in Hogwarts? I've never been to the West Tower. did this before the end of the game, Ominous would have been there instead, saying Sebastian's heading to his trial. Ah, okay.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Oh, dang. That was quick.
I don't know why.
The Ministry wasted no time tracking Sebastian away. That was instant. Justice system works quick in the Wizarding world. Can I just say that I hate that the name of this universe is called the Wizarding World. Personally, I think that's a very stupid name, but I understand that they couldn't just call it the World of Harry Potter, because a lot of it takes place before Harry Potter was even born. So they had to call it something. But I think the Wizarding World is just a stupid name for it. Anyway.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would
Who
rest
is the
easy
Charms
knowing
teacher now?
that
I haven't
the future
checked.
of the Wizarding world is in hands like yours.
The Wizarding World is better. What else could you
You've
call
had
it?
quite
I
the
know.
year,
That's
both
what I'm
inside
saying.
and
Like, I don't know
outside
what
of
else they
Hogwarts.
could call it.
I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've
Because
ridden
they
a
spent- they
Brackhorn,
spent-
befriended a goblin, rescued
J.K. Rowling
hippogriffs,
just called
even
it
helped
Harry
Mr.
Potter
Ollivander track down
for
a
like the
family
longest
ornament.
time, but then she
How did you-
realized,
It's harder to
oh,
keep secrets
I
around
want to
here
have
than you
like
might
another
suspect.
world outside of Harry
I'm just
Potter
glad you found such a
for
good friend
this.
in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares
So
the sentiment.
it was kind of
While I
like
do
they
not
couldn't call it
condone
anything
taking
else
matters
but
into your own
that.
hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Like, you could have just like picked it up and taken it from me.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I am overjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of 7th years includes a number of students who may be both interested in and well suited for a career at the Ministry. Of course, the OWLs provide a confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to the recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic, London. I just robbed her. Okay. I have to go to the Undercroft. It's the defense against the dark arts. Did I go the wrong way? Wait a minute. This is... Oh, this is the dark arts classroom, not the tower. That's why I took a misstep.
What are you up to now?
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I know what you mean.
I never thought things would
You
end
taught me
this way.
so much.
I hope we did the right thing.
Fringo,
I hope so,
Cruciatus,
Were you able
Avada
to tell Sebastian
Kedavra,
about Rookwood cursing out?
Imperio.
I was. Black let me talk to
I
Sebastian
learned so
before
much
he left.
from him.
At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend.
Have I?
I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Have I really been a good friend? A citation needed. The end of the year feast, level 34. Jesus Christ. It's in the stars. Shall be in the Forbidden Forest. Now it's a feast, so you don't need to be level 34 to do it. It's the true end of the game. The true ending.
some sightseeing? No need to race now, my friend.
Oops.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
That's a yes or no question, Doran. Yes or no?
At least we're out of the classroom.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She
It's
did.
been 14 years
And
since
I am
first
glad to
class
see
release.
that you are both.
My mother and I
safe
saw
in
that
return.
movie in theaters.
I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest.
If
You
we
should
really
make
wanted to
haste
protect the
there.
Snidgets,
The
wouldn't it
Snidgets
be
that
better
have been
not to
kept there
seek
for
them
so
out?
many years may no longer be safe.
Does that mean Snidgets been kept there for so many years, it may no longer be safe? But if we need to go through these convoluted series of events to find out where the Snidgets are, wouldn't that mean also that the poachers most likely don't know where they are either? And that if we seek them out, that the poachers could find out where they are because they've been following us? It seems like doing this is putting the Snidgets in more danger than if we just left them alone.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the Moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
Let's find the
If you're right
Snidgets.
about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Are we going there now? I shall see you there. Alright. Let me go. Can I make some... Hold on. 'Cause I get my tits rocked a bit too often for my taste. I only ever want my tits rocked for, or when I consent to it. Non-consensual tit rocking is not okay. Wait, I think HGDQ is starting next week. Or maybe this week, to be honest. It's very soon. Either next week or the week after. So many games done quick. The biannual speedrunning marathon. They have other events, other smaller events throughout the year, but AGDQ and SGDQ are the big ones. The big ones. I want to do... Brockborough? Sure, I'll do just that, Poppy, once I figure out what the heck that is. Why is this flute powder in someone's house? I reckon they could go and feature a racist AI that one guy at the station likes. No, about the naked gun, the new naked gun.
There we go.
I didn't even, because the poster is like nothing.
I need to race now, my friend. Here we go.
No AI was used in the making of this poster.
Slow down now.
And I was looking at
race now, my friend.
Liam Neeson's face, because I thought like his face looks very strange in this poster for some reason. I didn't even notice the hand on the poster. He has like 10 fingers.
Slow down now. There we go.
I did not even realize that.
I need to race now, my friend. Go! Slow down now. There we go.
There's another poster that gives Neeson like 6 different arms doing different things.
Time to go a little quicker. No need to race now, my friend.
It's hilarious, actually.
Faster! What say we pick up the pace a bit?
I'm getting a lot of confusing directions.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If
They've
we're
been
lucky,
following
they're
us.
still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide
Measles.
us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
I don't understand the sudden rise in the job application jump scare memes. What?
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
Oh, goodness, this is a puzzle.
It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Figure out how to enter the ruins. Okay, well, first off, put the moonstone here. This is okay. How does this work?
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
They probably do. But how do they move? Let me just... So they move like that. Okay. And there's two of them. Only two of them. Okay. This means in which suddenly a job application shows up basically saying get a job. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might have something to do with like basement dwellers, probably. Like if you're complaining about this cartoon or whatever, it must mean that you don't have a job or anything to worry about. So instead of complaining about that, go get a job and actually do something with your life, I guess, is the idea. I could be wrong. Puppy says something, but I was thinking about memes, so I didn't hear her. Don't quite understand this. The different symbols light up. Michael Bay's returning to the Red Transformers. How is he going to do that and Skibbity Twirl at the same time?
To do with the light in the darkness.
Wait. The light in the darkness. Do I need to only get specific ones to light up? I suppose so, because I can't get all of them to light up. Light in the darkness. Maybe...
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
doesn't light up. The light is being cast on the moonstone itself. Why is this lit up? Oh, do I have to light? So do I? Oh, do they all stay lit?
Accio.
Even after the pillar leaves?
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
This is not making any sense to me.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Poppy, you keep saying that, but I do not know what that means. Light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Keep saying that over and over, Poppy, but it's not gonna sink in. That's not... Okay. Okay, different symbols are lit up. That one's not lit up anymore. But what makes them light up?
Accio.
No, that one's not lit up. Now that one is.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Symbol that's lit up down here is that one. So do I need to... Okay.
Accio.
I just need to cast a shadow. Yeah, there's a clock. Okay.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage.
It's a
And now,
clock!
I'm afraid I must...
It was a clock.
At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
Hey Jacob, it's going well. We threw Sebastian in prison, so that's fun.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Very presumptuous of you.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio.
What's have to do with those?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Glacius. What's this?
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Okay.
Revelio.
So I need to do.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Stay upright. Thank you.
Reparo.
Oops. Wrong thing.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Then
Places.
3 doors.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Snidgets?
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was
Oh, I never could have seen it coming.
You've made a mistake.
You will not survive this fight. Incendio. And super trick. Incendio. Damn these insufferable thorns! Container! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Repulsor, perhaps? Incendio! You'll need a Fringo! Well, now, that's the best you can do, is it? Incendio!
That was a wrong for that.
Protego!
Just in time.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Animagus.
Back in that ground.
I did not mean to do that. Put me down, put me down, put me down. Thank you. Why am I casting ancient magic when I don't need to? What have you done?
You're not.
Good for you. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You
What a
fought
shocker.
with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I know
Yeah, it turns out we all don't agree.
They are the ones I saw,
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Oh, I guess I opened the door. There was no secret ritual or anything.
There they are.
There's a little magical barrier.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
And release ninjas back into the world. Shouldn't we leave them alone? Why are we breaking the charm? Wait. I really feel like we should just leave them here.
I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Wait, why do we need to break? Aren't they safe here? Because they're here because they were hunted to almost extinction. They aren't safe anymore.
Merlin, they're lovely.
So they'll be more safe if we let them out into the world
What
so that people
happens
can
now?
hunt them?
They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit,
Why?
child. You did what the poachers could never have. Remember that.
Because it seems like it would probably be better to keep the charm there, or keep them in here, and then have the centaurs still protect the place. I don't know. I guess it'll be better if they're free, I suppose.
Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Suppose there'd be more to Poppy's quest later. But we finished Natty's and Sebastian's. Poppy's is the only one that's left. Yep. So this actually would be it for Hogwarts Legacy for now. Poppy's is pretty much over. Okay, there might be like a little bit more talking that we have to do later. But this is like almost like the end of the game for right now, because all that's left is to reach level 34 and participate in the end of the year feast. But there's like no more like mainline quests to do. We finished everything. So my plan is to actually get to level 34 at some point off stream, show everyone what happens, and then do something else. But this is effectively, there's a ton of side quests you can do. There is, that's true. Would that be interesting to watch if I did those side quests? Because there are actually like a bunch of the collectible stuff, collectible puzzle stuff. Yeah. Would that be interesting to watch? Or would you like me to do all of that stuff off screen and then just show the end of the end of the feast, end of the year feast? That's up to you guys. But today, honestly, whichever you think is easier. I think doing it off stream would be easier. And then just showing what the end of the year feast is like. But this is effectively the end of Hogwarts Legacy. But thank you all for joining me today. I'll show the end of the year feast at some point. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. The next stream will be on Monday. I will be playing 9 Souls, and we'll be fighting Jia Quan finally after 2 streams. I'm just beating around the bush with him. But Monday, 1 p.m. EST, join me for that. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Please follow if you haven't already so you do not miss on all this awesome content. And until next time, Ja Mata. Farewell, everyone. Bye-bye.